Yeah, right?
You really should, because you're filming it like you're gonna rob it. Yeah.
Oh, this is a lady from the bank. There's no... So where do you come up with conspiracy to rob a bank? That's crazy.
You're casing it like crazy over there with your filming.
Casing it.
Yeah, when you're zooming your camera in.
I doubt
No, I'm listening now.
I doubt you're casing anything, but at the same time, you were in the bays.
I wasn't in the base.
That's just what they're saying.
See?
Right? So, listen.
All you had to do is look at footage of their security cameras and you wouldn't have violated my rights. I have every right to stand right here, and I was. And if I'm gonna catch that public bus right there, there's every right to be on this public road. This road is publicly accessible. There is no way to ban me from it. These guys can't ban me from the road. They can't stop me from catching a bus. And then what? Let's say BMO says, hey, he can't use the sidewalk. These guys say, hey, you can't use this. What? I can't go into the into there? I can't go to Walmart, HomeSense.
Talking about that.
Yeah, you are.
We're not saying that.
Well, what? And then you tell me to stay off the road, so there's another fucking idiot thing to say to somebody who's just staying on the side of the road.
But you're not going to stand in the road, right, sir?
Well, I wasn't standing in the road.
And you weren't.
And I wasn't standing on their property.
You weren't in their parking lot?
Dude, so you didn't do your investigation first before you put hands on a person?
We just got here and we're asking you a question.
Do your investigation before you put hands on people. That's assault. What you did and the other guy, Babel, did.
You're not replying to us.
I don't need to.
We're asking you questions.
So you're telling me that I have no rights to not reply to you guys?
That's the whole thing. There's no assault.
Yes, it is. Unwanted contact.
Do you want to go? Because I'll take you on too.
Trying to hit me. Try and hit me in front of the cops.
Just because you're looking for something is what you're doing.
Right?
You're looking for something, and that's what you're doing.
I'm looking for tyrants, and I found 3 of them right here. Yeah. 2. This guy in the middle is a tyrant because you didn't try to stop anything or do an investigation. I have every right to be on this part of the road right here is where I was, and you should have done your investigation. You didn't even ask them. I was filming into the bays at an angle. I filmed that place and this place. You guys didn't do shit for an investigation. You put your hands on me, telling me I'm trespassed from the easement of a public road, public right of way.
We didn't tell you were trespassed.
Told you, shoved me into the street.
We didn't tell you were trespassed.
You put your hands on me.
We're escorting you off their property.
This is not their property.
This is part of their
No,
property.
this is not.
The road is not. That's public.
And I'm allowed to just walk down the middle of the lane? No. I walk on the side of the road so I don't get hit by a fucking car.
Perfect. You can be there if you want, but not here.
Really, right? So you know this how? Did you look at any property lines? Do you know how far public right-of-way goes from the middle line? It's the same all across Ontario, dude. How long you been a cop? Not long enough, apparently? Ridiculous, dude. Do you know this whole thing is considered public easement? Those are not their sprinklers. I did my research before I came here.
Okay, and then when we came here, sir, we asked you what you were doing.
And I didn't want to talk, which is my right. So go ahead, finish.
Absolutely.
Finish. Let's hear this.
Absolutely.
Let's hear this. You asked me what I was doing, and then...
Just a question.
And then...
And you said no.
I told you a little bit of what I was doing, and then I said... And then this guy behind me started acting... Please stay away from behind me. This guy started acting like a tyrant, and I told him, no, I'm not talking to you guys anymore. And then what? Then you did no investigation, and you both put your fucking hands on me. For nothing. I'm on a public right-of-way. I was never in there. Not once. And if anybody said that, I'm going to find out from their little police call, and then they're going to be getting charged. I'm going to put a private complaint against whoever filed a false police report.
You do that?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to see if we get info from the plaza supervisor, plaza manager, and go from there.
Doesn't matter, dude. This is a public road. Public access to a public bus stop. If they're gonna...
There's a bus stop across the street, and
there's one right there.
Yeah, and there's one right there, too.
There's one right there.
Right? So
right
that one is just
there.
as far, so you can use that one, and there's one just down the street.
And when you do talk to them,
okay,
tell them, say, hey, are you guys willing to discriminate against a guy, against an investigative journalist who's just doing his fucking job on a Friday? I'm looking for dirty fucking cops, and I found them.
Found me here?
Yes, I did.
That's what you're here for?
No, you know what? I know people call the cops.
You're doing a great job here, bud.
People call the cops, and guess what it brought out? 2 fucking tyrants and a guy that just listens to what goes on. Don't do that. Next time you see some asshole putting their hands on me, why don't you say, hey guys, maybe we should do our investigation first, eh? Fucking guy. Go away. You guys can leave now. You guys can call the fucking manager of this place all you want. Unless they want a lawsuit, they're not going to be trespassing me out their property. That's a public bus stop. I'm not going into the side parking lots. I'm taking pictures and video. It's my job. Right.
How much do you get paid?
More than enough.
Cool. Alrighty. Well. Yeah, you keep doing.
Do your
job
investigation next time.
there. Yes, I will, boss. I will do that.
I'm done. You can go away now if you want.
I will.
It's a camera, dude. Want to see it?
8 minutes. Nice.
Been walking for an hour.
Doing your job.
Doing my job.
Paid. Thank you for your service, Rick. Really appreciate it.
I wish I could say the same, man. You guys got to start doing your job better.
Oh.
I've heard about you. I was asked to come here because of the Guelph police.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Tyrants.
Job well done.
Dirty cops.
Job well done, right?
People who like to violate rights and assault people standing on a public right-of-way. That sucks, dude. Now I'm staying. So here's the first guy that violated my rights. Here's a little kid that just watches while his superiors violate my rights, and this is the other guy that decided to put hands on me. I do this for a living, dude. Find tyrants. That's what I do. Tyrants. And Guelph, if this is any indication of what Guelph is like, there's a lot of tyrants in Guelph. Yeah, so I think, guys, the Guelph police are very used to being able to put their hands on people without the complaints coming in until they found me. Until they found me.
You have a good day.
Yeah, dude, don't ever put your hands on anybody again before you do your investigation. They didn't even investigate before they assaulted me, guys. And they tried to kick me off of this little strip of grass here saying it belonged to these fucking people, which is horse shit. And we have the drive of shame. Where did the horses come from? I saw them like 20 minutes ago. Exhibition, where's that?
You just go down Bathurst.
Bathurst.
Northwest,
So Bathurst down to Fort York, go west. And then exhibition, what is it?
exhibition place is just like a large ground. It has a bunch of businesses. It's where the CNE usually is.
Okay.
That's where
Yeah, I'm new. I'm not from Toronto, so.
No worries. That's where the mounted unit comes from. Not
Awesome.
To say that the horses usually roam around here.
That's what I was watching. Yeah, they're like on patrol, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. See, they're taking out the short pole, and then they're putting in the pole next to it. They're already in, so they're just removing the little guy. Now, guys, these are not this is Black and Mac. I used to work for these guys back in the day. They are not city workers. These guys do their bloody jobs. Every time. Hello. Every time I see a police car today, I'm gonna go and take an actual photograph of it with my camera. Hey. What's this 69 for? Is that like a traffic? Yeah. Because I know 14 has 14. Yeah. So 69 is traffic? Right on, cool. Whoops. No, actually, that was it. That was exactly what I wanted to know. Because I see all the different, I know how they're numbered.
As an extra
Yeah.
60 the traffic card, 69 is paid cars.
Is which?
Paid duty cars.
Paid duty cars.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know what that is?
Yeah, so you're off duty right now. You're being paid by these guys to replace to watch while they replace their post. Thank you so much. What's your name? I'm Rick. Pleasure. Thanks for that. So he told me 69 is paid duty vehicles. Do we know what that is now?
The right to record in Canada and the USA is governed by a principle of constitutional paramountcy that renders a Karen's subjective disapproval legally irrelevant. In Canada, Section 52 of the Constitution Act 1982 establishes the Charter as the supreme law, while the USA relies on the Supremacy Clause and the First Amendment. These frameworks ensure that the public square remains a site of open observation. Because the law is supreme, any state intervention triggered by a bystander who is uneducated about the lack of privacy in public is of no force or effect, ensuring that individual liberty is not a privilege subject to the approval of others. To prevent the government from acting as a personal enforcement arm for misinformed citizens, the law imposes a heavy justificatory burden on the state. In Canada, the Oakes test under Section 1 requires that any limit on a right be minimally impairing and backed by a pressing and substantial objective. U.S. courts apply a similar standard of strict scrutiny for content-based restrictions. A Karen's personal annoyance or their ignorance regarding filming rights does not constitute a valid legal reason for an officer to seize a camera or stop a recording. This ensures that the state remains a neutral guardian of the law rather than a servant to social friction. The Living Tree Doctrine in Canada ensures that Section 2B, protections for expression, grow alongside technology, a concept mirrored in U.S. jurisprudence regarding digital media. While a Karen might view a smartphone as a modern nuisance, the law identifies it as a protected medium for the search for truth and public accountability. This purposive interpretation ensures that the constitutional floor remains stable even as technology evolves. By prioritizing the democratic value of transparency over the uneducated demands of bystanders, the judiciary ensures that the right to document remains a constant feature of North American life.